Okay, so what we are going to do next is to visualize the assembly that we have obtained. So that means we will call Bandage. We are going to use Bandage to do this, and then we are going to supply Bandage with this file. This is the assembly graph. So that's what we are going to do. So Bandage comes with a graphical user interface. And so I will advise that you run it locally on your PC. So if you're using a remote Linux cluster, I'll suggest you download the assembly files, and then you also install Bandage locally and then run it. I have a tutorial that shows how to install Bandage, so you can just check the description box and use that to set up your PC. Okay, so I'll go to my file manager and then explore the files a bit. So these are the files, and then the assembly graph can be found here in the nanopore assembly directory. So I'll open it and then I'm going to locate it. So this is the file. This is what we are going to use. Okay, so now I'll open the terminal again and then run Bandage. So I'll open Bandage now. Okay, so to open Bandage, I'll just call Bandage like this, and then Bandage will be open for me. So this is the interface. So from here, if we want to visualize an assembly, then we have to come to File, and then we click on Load Graph. Then we will locate our assembly graph, which can be found here in the nanopore assembly directory. So I'll open it and then I'll go and then select the assembly graph, which is this one here. So it's called assembly_graph.gfa. So I'll open it. And then after I have done that, I'll click on draw graph. And then it will be open for me. So that's what we have. Now let's add some labels. So we will come to node labels. We will check length, we will check name, we will check the depth. Okay, I want this to be the same as what is on the gallery page. Okay, with respect to the labels, that's what I have here. So this ones you can customize it. Maybe if you don't want H2, H3, H1, you can give it a different name, or you can give them different name. But anyway, let's proceed. So that's what I have. Please take note that the color that you see here may be different from what will appear on your interface. So take note of that. And also the image here, what I got is a bit different from what is on the Galaxy tutorial page. So that could be due to a number of factors. Maybe the version of Bandage I'm using is different, or maybe the assembly, the content of the assembly is also slightly different. So all these things can lead to us not having the exact same image, but we will have similar outputs. Okay, the images may not be the same exactly, but it will be similar. Okay, so it's possible if you do some tweaking, we can get the exact same image, but that's beyond the scope of this tutorial. So let's proceed. So the most important thing here is that we're able to reproduce what is there. Okay, so there's the image. So from the Galaxy tutorial page, according to the Galaxy tutorial page, this image here represents a typical chloroplast assembly. And so from the Galaxy tutorial documents, my interpretation is that a typical chloroplast assembly will have a long single copy region, which is this one here, and then a short single copy region, which is here. And then connecting these two regions will be an inverted repeat. Okay, and that is what we also see here. So this tells us that we are dealing with a chloroplast assembly and things are looking good. So far, so good. That's what we have here. Now, if you have this, you can also export the image. So you can go to File and you can go to Save Image, Current View, or Entire Scene, or whatever. So I mean, that one depends on what you are doing. So for now, I'll just go to this one here. I'll just click on Save Image, Entire Scene, and then I'll save it here. So it's going to be saved in the assembly directory. So I'll save it. So I have it saved. So I will check it out now. So it's here. So I'll open it. This is it. So you can open it, and if let's say you are going to send a report, you can just input this image in your report. So you can have your Word document or spreadsheet or whatever, and then you just add this image to it. Okay. The labels too, you can decide to enable or disable them. That is up to you. So that's what we have. So this is how we visualize a genome assembly using Bandage.